photo. Hi guys, we're just getting Instagram up.
I gotcha. Oh, look at it, honey.
We're just getting Instagram up. We have an exciting day because we have a product in that has not been in the normal rotation, but backed by popular demand, we have the Radiance Oil Moisturizer. This is such an amazing moisturizer. Hi Instagram. I just was talking about how backed by popular demand is the Radiance Oil Moisturizer, which is so amazing and so beloved. As you know, we have so many incredible moisturizers on SuzanneSummers.com, but this one specifically has been highly requested. Should I go into the reading or talk about it, or should I go into the duos?
An overview of everything that we're talking about, but the Radiance Oil Moisturizer, the reason it's so incredible is it's a serum and a moisturizer really in one. But we put together a bunch of duos for you at a huge discount.
Huge discount. Some things are just better together, aren't they? These are our anti-aging duos. So we have the Radiance Oil Moisturizer combined with the anti-aging eye cream. That is usually a retail value of $99.98. Today you get it on sale for $59.99. That's 40% off. Then we have the Resurfacing Duo, which is the Resurfacing Vitamin C Serum and then the Resurfacing Vitamin C Cream. And this is usually $139.98. You get it today on sale for $79.99. That's 43% off. Then we have the Neck Firming Duo, Neck Firming Serum, Neck Firming Cream. $134.98 is the retail value. You get both of those today on sale for $79.99. That's 41% off. And then we have the Liquid Oxygen Therapy and Ageless Serum, where a retail value of $119.98 today on sale for $69.99. That's 42% off. At SuzanneSummers.com, you can find all of these incredible deals on these duos. So amazing, so amazing. So just getting into a little bit our first duo here, the Resurfacing Cream and the Anti-Aging Eye Cream. These are both so incredible. The Anti-Aging Eye Cream is one of our best sellers, and the Resurfacing Oil Moisturizer, the Radiance Oil Moisturizer is one of our most incredible products because, as my mom said, it's a serum and a moisturizer at the same time. It has coconut and sweet almond oils, which are very nutrient rich and have nutrient rich essential fatty acids in them. Sorry, I'm so dyslexic right now. Essential, which I got from my grandma, by the way. Essential fatty acids, which do help nurture and hydrate the skin. And then we have caprylic triglycerides, which are coconut-derived medium-chain triglycerides, which help provide the concentrated benefits of, again, essential fatty acids. The fats are so good to absorb in your skin because think about it, we want our skin to look, plump and bouncy and hydrated, and that's why we have these essential fatty acids. Then we have Australian caviar lime, which is a natural alpha hydroxy acid, which helps provide gentle exfoliation and improves dead skin cell turnover. So you're getting all the moisture and all the benefits from the fatty acids, and you're also getting an exfoliation in this Radiance Oil Moisturizer, helping to turn your dead skin cells. We also have the targeted anti-aging actives in here, which help reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. We're actually allowed to say that for those of you who are aware of just how crazy our claims are and how we're not allowed to say a lot of claims. We are actually allowed to say this helps reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Then we have squalene, which helps support the skin's moisture barrier and improve the appearance of elasticity, so skin elasticity. Who wants to look like a tired rubber band? You want to get that skin elasticity back so your skin looks nice and bouncy. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing this correctly. Ginkgo biloba extract, which is extract from an ancient Chinese tree and helps increase the appearance of your skin's collagen and elastins, which you know how important collagen is for the appearance of healthy, vital skin. Then we have knotgrass extract. I know you might think we're done, but we're not done. This is all in this Radiance Oil Moisturizer, by the way. We have knotgrass extract, which is the first botanical active to help combat visible signs of skin aging. We have natural moisture barriers to help hydrate your skin. Basically, it helps reveal hydrated and younger looking skin. It's organic and certified toxic-free, gluten-free formula, scented with coconut sweet almond. A lot of you ask how things smell, and this smells just amazing. And I'll show you sort of the texture here too. People, like, our customers are so obsessed with this Radiance Oil Moisturizer, and it's crazy how hydrating it is, and then how many benefits you get from, you know, the exfoliation, the helping the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, all of the moisturizing aspects like the medium chain triglycerides and the squalene and Australian caviar lime. But it goes on so smoothly. It doesn't feel like this thick, heavy thing that's weighing down your skin. It's just this smooth. It's really smooth as a serum, honestly. It's so incredible. So we have that today in combination with, Betsy George said, thank you for bringing it back. You are welcome, Betsy. And we have that today in combination with the anti-aging eye cream. Now, you guys know how strict our claims are, things we're allowed to say, things we're not allowed to say. So you know what we're allowed to say is that this anti-aging eye cream diminishes the appearance of wrinkles and improves microcirculation, decreasing the appearance of dark under eye circles. Decreasing the appearance of dark under eye circles, just so you know, that's something we are allowed to say. It also feels so good going on. I love this eye cream because you can really use it around the sort of crow's feet area, under the eyes. You can also use it above the eyes. A lot of times you're not allowed to use conventional eye creams on the eyelid because they have toxins in them. And ours, you are allowed to use on the eyelid. Beautiful formula. This is one of our best sellers, and it's also been there kind of like from the start, this eye cream.
You know what I love about that duo? For someone Violet's age, this is a great way to get started with anti-aging products. So Violet is in her 20s, I just turned 60. This is a wonderful duo that you want to start using your good preventive skincare from a young age. This serum and moisturizer in one makes for such an easy step, and of course you want to get on that eye cream. So that duo today we put at 40% off, and you guys are responsible for bringing the Radiance Oil Moisturizer back. It wasn't one of our top sellers, but we loved the product so much, and when we decided to put it on pause and discontinue, there was quite an uproar from you guys, our core fans. So that is why it's back. And some of the products we're talking about today, you might look at, you know, someone in her 20s and say, what do you need with that? But I'm telling you, these young women, they start very young, wanting to do the best they can for their skin.
It's starting earlier and earlier.
I know. So, okay, why don't you switch it again? I'm going to do that. Yeah, you can use it at any age. I am going to talk about other things that are better together. Hi everyone, I'm Caroline Summers. It's so nice to see you all. One thing that is better together is shortbread cookies and coffee. So this is my little afternoon treat. My niece just came back from London and she brought me these beautiful shortbread cookies from Harrods, and I had one last night and I couldn't stop thinking about it today.
Yeah, they're so good.
I was out, I had an appointment with Bunny, and I went and had my hair done, and I kept thinking, I was like, oh, you know what? I can tie it into the theme of our show, being better together. So here we go, a shortbread cookie and
yum.
An afternoon coffee. That is great.
Yum. Can you drink coffee in the afternoon? It doesn't make you stay up?
I can drink a little. So the next products that we're going to talk about today in our anti-aging duos that we did put on heavy discounts for you guys. This is our Resurfacing Vitamin C Duo. It is a serum and a cream. And this is a duo that you will be interested in if you've ever thought about getting microdermabrasion, if you've ever thought about going to your dermatologist and having one of those treatments where, you know, they put some pretty heavy chemicals on your skin, and what it does is it exfoliates, it peels off, it burns off those top few layers of the skin. But your skin gets very red and inflamed You can't go outside for a very long time. You don't want anyone to see you like that. But at the end of it, what you hope is that it reveals this younger, more beautiful complexion underneath. So I've never wanted to take myself out of the game for 2 weeks. Like there's a certain amount that I do for my beauty regimen, but I haven't gone that far. God bless the people that do. They don't have any, sunspots or age spots or freckles. Their skin looks great. But I think we all just have a level of how far we're willing to go, whether it's topical products or whether it's injections or fillers or deep plain treatments like that or surgery. And I think it's up to each person to decide what makes you feel good and what fits in your value system. So for me, I talked to our formulator and I said I would love to do an at-home microdermabrasion treatment with a vitamin C serum because I want to be able to sort of ride the amount of exfoliation or how deep we're going. And that is something that you can do at home with these vitamin C products. So what you do is you start with, after you wash your face and you tone your face, this is something that I do. I'll do this for 1 month and then I will pause on some of my other products. So you start with the serum and you put this on the skin, and this has that beautiful vitamin C. Violet, will you find me the info sheets for this, honey? So you start with this and it goes on the skin, and this is helping with the deep exfoliation. And we use a lot of different exfoliating actives. The first one is called Lime Pearl, and it's from the Australian caviar lime. And it has enough penetration in it to get through the top layer of skin, but it doesn't hit, wait for it, the horny layer. The horny layer. If you go past the horny layer on exfoliating, your skin will become very red and inflamed. So that's what's happening with the professional grade treatments. We don't go that far. We don't go through the horny layer. If Alan were here, he would have a heyday, right? Mm-hmm. We also use phytic acid, which is a little stronger than the caviar lime pearl, but it still maintains the skin's pH, and it helps to take the pollution and the toxicity out of the skin. And then we have glutathione, which the glutathione stabilizes the skin cells. It frees the cells of their toxins. And then, of course, what we're going to do after that, you're just going to let this set for a minute or two, and then you're going to double up with this resurfacing serum. So again, this has more of those beautiful actives in it, plus the moisture agents that you need. Because once we pull out and detoxify the skin, then we want to bathe it in all of the nutrients. So this is how you do this. Do it every night until the bottle is gone. It'll take you about a month. And it has jojoba esters. It has Botanica Moist, which is apple and fruit extract. It helps with the dryness and flakiness. It has holy basil, which helps to kill bacteria and remove some of that dead skin. And vitamin C. I mean, we bathe the skin in vitamin C in these two products. And we use right up to the level that you are allowed to use in an over-the-counter product. Obviously, if you're going to a dermatologist, there will be more, and you will get a deeper, penetration. But for us, we want to do this at home. So when you double this up, you get double the actives, and we are nurturing that mother cell, which is down at the deepest part of our skin. The cream is for the top layer, so that's how we double up the benefits. If you are looking to improve the overall tone and texture, if you'd like to diminish the appearance of dark spots and age spots and brighten the overall complexion, that is what our vitamin C resurfacing serum and cream is for. And it's usually It's usually $139.98, and you get it today for $79.99, 43% off. These are incredible deals today. Yes, deeper penetration. I would have gotten a laugh off that one too. So again, we're talking about anti-aging duos today, And things that are better together, the Radiance Oil Moisturizer with the Anti-Aging Eye Cream is 40% off today. The Resurfacing Vitamin C Serum, which is the serum and the cream, 43% off. You get both home for $80. And then we also have the Neck Firming Duo. The Neck Firming Duo is a neck serum and a neck cream. And you would normally spend $134.98. You're gonna get that home today for $79.99. It's 41% off. So I'm gonna talk about these two, and then I'm gonna have Violet finish up with the last duo. The neck. The neck is one of the places as we age that really betrays whatever it is we have in place to try to pretend, try to pretend that we are not as old as we are. The neck really, it shows. So you get the lines on your neck, you get a little bit of extra skin here. And listen, there's only so much that we can promise you with a serum and a cream. If you really want to change the appearance of your neck, you know what you gotta do. You gotta pull it back and use tape, or you gotta hold it like this all night, or you have to get surgery. So I'm sure there are other like less invasive treatments, but really that's what we're looking at. But what we have with our neck firming serum and cream, we loaded these with our firming peptide solution. So our firming peptides, they're biomimetic peptides. And biomimetic peptides, it's really a remarkable ingredient. It's such a remarkable ingredient that we created a whole line of firming peptide products. And they help support the structure of the skin. So you want to put this on in an upward motion. And this is just for the delicate neck area. Because Suzanne really hated the way her neck started looking as she would age. And she said, we have to do something specific for the neck. You can also use a little on this delicate skin here too. And then, you know, you guys, the extra always on the back of your hands. Mm-hmm. Never wash them off, just put them on the back of your hands. You're gonna let that neck firming serum set. I do this at night before I go to bed because I want those actives to be able to work all night. And they have a firming and tightening benefit because the firming peptide that we use, think of it like a crystal cobweb of proteins, and they help support the structure of the skin. So we start again with that neck firming serum, and then just let it set for a minute or two, and then you follow up with the neck firming cream. Can you find me that next page, Judy? Mm-hmm. So the neck firming cream, obviously we need a great moisturizer for the neck. And this one is specifically designed to target the delicate skin on the neck. It has acetyl terapeptides and Peruvian tarragon. Doesn't Peruvian tarragon just sound like it's going to help firm the appearance of the neck? There's something about gum, like make it stick.
Yeah.
Make it stick.
I just realized I had a dream about these little biscotti here. What are they called?
You did?
Cookies. Yeah, it's a vivid dream that I ate them.
God, I had a dream about an actor. Who was it? Can't remember. It will come back to me.
Sure
okay.
will.
All right, here we go. Ooh, does that feel nice? Okay, so now I've added all of that moisture. It's also loaded with hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid is a key anti-aging ingredient. Reason being, when we're young, like Violet, we make a bountiful amount of hyaluronic acid. As your skin starts to lose its hyaluronic acid, which happens like after 50, you're not making it anymore. So that is why our skin starts to look older and shows more signs of aging. So we load this product up with hyaluronic acid. It also has Swiss apple stem cells, which help to restore the vitality of the skin, and squalene. You guys have heard me talk about squalene. This is like a moisture magnet. So you definitely want the extra moisture on that delicate neck area. And ectoin, which is a small stress protection molecule that helps to shield the cells from cellular damage. So listen, you know, is there still a little of this? You bet there is, but it's a little better than it was because I've loaded it with all of those firming peptides. I highly recommend you add this neck firming serum and cream because the neck just needs a little bit of extra special attention. So again, the neck firming serum and cream is usually $134.98, and you get both for $79.99. It's 41% off. I'm gonna let Violet talk about the next one. Hi, Ev Connolly, how are you?
Well, that looks
I am
so
going
yummy.
to have a little, this is my anti-aging duo. This is my shortbread. You know why? Because things that make you happy are also anti-aging.
That's what I always think to myself. Even when I'm eating some type of dessert and I'm like, maybe I shouldn't be eating this many desserts.
Are you kidding?
It makes me so happy. How could it be bad for me?
You know what Sophia Loren said?
Huh. Oh, that you'd rather be like a size 6 and eat pasta?
Yeah, she's like, I don't want to be a size 0.
Yeah.
Then I can't eat the pasta and drink the wine.
Yeah. Okay, well, our last duo here is kind of an all-star team.
It is.
It's kind of an all-star duo, and that is the Ageless Serum and the Liquid Oxygen Therapy. I actually just gave my friend who is staying with me this week Liquid Oxygen Therapy. He actually requested, I didn't tell you this, but he said we were at a famous grocery store in LA that's also sort of a health and wellness place, and he was gathering all these products, and I was like, you know, we have this at SuzanneSummers.com. Like, you don't need to get all these things. And he said, oh, really? Can I go to your house and do a haul? And I said, I don't know if we'll call it a haul, but let's go to my house. I'll give you some things. So this was part of his haul. We got the liquid oxygen, and he was putting it on this morning. He said, what is liquid oxygen? And I said, it's literally just providing the maximum amount of oxygen possible to your face. Our cells need oxygen to survive. So think about it. When you're giving them literal oxygen suspended in liquid, you're just giving them the maximum amount of oxygen so that they can thrive. Liquid oxygen, our liquid oxygen therapy is special too because, I'm just getting the sheet here, not only do we have oxygen suspended in liquid, which liquid oxygen facials are usually very expensive and something you have to kind of go out of your way to get, but this is in a bottle. You can get it here, and it also has in it extracts from apple, watermelon, and lentils, bioavailable essential minerals, and provitamin B5. So for anti-aging, it really does hydrate and rejuvenate and revitalize. For anti-wrinkle, it does reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, and it's anti-pollution because it helps combat the effects of free radicals in our environment. So really just helping promote clear, smooth, and healthy looking skin. It feels amazing when it goes on. It's also very good for irritation. And it's kind of just like bringing the spa to your home. You put this on before any of your serums, and it helps all the serums also just soak in a little better. I mean, that's more so toner, but anyway, this is a great first step after you cleanse and tone. This is a great first step in the sort of serum routine, is the liquid oxygen therapy. Then we have our, where's the Ageless Serum? Here we go. Ageless Serum. And the Ageless Serum, it would be the next sort of step after the liquid oxygen therapy. Ageless Serum, she's been around for a long time. She has been around the block with you ladies because everyone loves the Ageless Serum. It is my mom's, I'd say it's your favorite serum, right?
That is my number one product.
Number one Suzanne product?
Bioactive moisturizer and that.
Okay.
I couldn't live without those two.
Yeah. Sweather said it's Big Al's favorite product. Oops, the liquid oxygen is his favorite product. But the Ageless Serum is loaded with nature's most powerful anti-aging ingredients. It has African birch, sea algae to plump and firm and restore elasticity to aging skin. It does help improve the skin's natural vitality and helps restore the appearance of taut, youthful skin. if you really only try one product in the Suzanne line, try this one. Try this one, because sea algae is all the buzz in the beauty world, and you normally only get a couple drops, but this one is really loaded with sea algae. And, you know, they say you can see a difference in just 28 days. So the sea algae, the ageless serum.
Plump it up.
Plump it up.
That is
this duo, this really is, especially if you're new to the brand or if you're at the brand, I'm assuming you already use these two products. So it's a great time to restock because these are two of our best sellers. Such a great deal and great time to try, you know, if you just want to dip your toe in the Suzanne Organics water. The liquid oxygen therapy and ageless serum is usually $119.98 for both of those products, and today you get that for $69.99. That's 42% off at SuzanneSummers.com. You get these two incredible serums, so I highly recommend trying those. So just to refresh you guys for our anti-aging duos, we have first the Radiance Oil Moisturizer and the Anti-Aging Eye Cream for 40% off. It's usually $99.98, and today it's on sale for $59.99 at SuzanneSummers.com, so 40% off. Then we have our resurfacing duo, which are usually $139.98, and today it's on sale for $79.99. That's 43% off. Then we have the neck firming serum and cream. Retail value is $134.98, on sale for $79.99. That is 41% off. And then we have our all-star duo, the ageless serum and the liquid oxygen therapy. Usually $119.98, on sale for $69.99. That's 42% off at SuzanneSummers.com.
I want to remind you guys that just because you're using clean, organic products does not mean that you have to give up all of those amazing anti-aging actives. Oh, excuse me, bunny. And I think that is what we're most proud of on our products, is that we're able to bring you clean, organic, toxic-free beauty, but it is loaded with all the best anti-aging actives. We search the globe for these products, and a lot of them are plant-based, but we make sure that everything is toxic-free. So in a lot of ingredients, when you have an organic ingredient, some companies will use like a toxic solvent to extract the goodness from that organic product. What our certified toxic-free means, it means that the ingredients are grown organically, they're extracted organically, they're blended organically, and they're filled. And this is why that certified toxic-free label is so important for our brand. And the active ingredients, you know, Suzanne said, she's like, if it doesn't work, I'm gonna go back to the other stuff because I wanna be organic and I want it to be clean, but I need for it to work.
Yeah.
And, you know, we're also, you know, we're women and we like to look nice, and we, you know, certainly want to help hold back the signs of aging. I mean, I don't mind aging. I have a lot of wonderful years and a lot of wonderful experiences because I have aged.
Yeah.
And as Suzanne said, you can only get wisdom from aging and experience. Look at this.
I mean, this is just ridiculous, this little girl right now.
Look at this.
Hi.
That's so sweet.
Oh. Oh my goodness.
A moment of Zen.
Oh my goodness.
So anyway, that's why we load our products with these anti-aging actives, so we can feel good about the products we're using and feel beautiful and, you know, feel good about yourself.
And the products truly are loaded. Like, this is not a brand that's using chemical fillers. This is a brand that's using only the richest, most incredible ingredients and giving these products to you at the lowest price possible with using the best ingredients possible. So,
and I also just want to say, you know, again, it's why I love having presenters that we have that range from our 20s into our 60s. And I think that it's so important to get started with a clean
and good habits with your skincare routine when you're young. For teenagers, this is a wonderful line. It is clean. Often with skin when you are younger and you're dealing with breakouts and blemishes and things, they tend to use products that are overly drying, which can actually make some of those issues worse. And I think if you can get a young person started on a clean skincare routine that's not filled with toxins and that's not overly stripping to the skin, and then, you know, you'll start in your 20s, you'll start adding these anti-aging actives and just ease into the years when your skin actually does begin to age. We all think like at 30, oh yeah, we started to notice. My girls in their 20s are like, I'm like, no, you're not. But it's all relative, right? So,
yeah.
And people would say that to me at 60. They'll say, wait till you're 70. So at every decade, I just decide I am really lucky to be this age and look as good as I do. Because in 10 years, you're going to wish you looked like this.
Yeah.
Right? Violet, think about it.
I know.
In 10 years, you're going to be like, why was I lamenting about my skin in my 20s?
I really, really hope I'm going to feel really confident about the way I look at 30, whatever.
Then start today.
Years. Well, I kind of do feel confident about
Good.
that. I mean, it's like I see certain things that I didn't have on my skin when I was like 18, you know, like certain marks, certain scars, certain things deepened, but I still feel like, you know, it all comes out in the wash. I mean, the coolest thing about me is my personality anyway, but like if I can make my skin look the best possible, I'd like to do that.
It's true. And that is why we put together these amazing duos for you guys, because we want to give you some of our best active ingredients at like incredible cost.
All we can know is that we're doing our best, because I'm not the type of person who's devoting my whole life to making sure I don't age and that I look perfect.
No, we're not. But we don't make appointment after appointment. We're not those people.
We're not. And sometimes I think like, oh, maybe I should be doing more, but I know that I use really good products, and like I also enjoyed my life. Like I don't always keep my face perfectly out of the sun. I wear a hat if I'm in like direct sunlight at the beach, but sometimes I'm outside at a cafe and I happen to be the one sitting on the sunny side and it's a beautiful day. But it's just things like that. It's like I love living my life too. So I just hope that, you know, time will be good to me and I'll be good to myself, and that I know that I'm using the best thing I can for my skin.
Is that when you have more oily skin and hair, you tend to age more gracefully.
Thank God it's going to come in handy for something. Because the amount of acne that I have just all over my face and body is so annoying. My hair not being able to hold a blowout because it's just like getting greasy in a day. So I'm really excited for that.
Camellia has scalp treatment in Korea.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yes.
I mean, Camelia's like really ahead on like beauty trends and stuff too. She's really good about that stuff.
You guys, Camellia is bringing back the ideas from Korea. She brought me a product. She was like, you have got to figure out how to make this. And I looked at the box. It's loaded with pegs and parabens, but it is do I tell you now? If I tell you now, you guys are going to be talking about it for so long and you're going to say, is it ready? Is it ready? And I'm literally just beginning the process.
I don't even know
on
what
it.
you're talking about.
Salmon sperm.
Oh, really?
Salmon sperm is the trending new thing out of Korea.
Oh, wow.
And I'm working on it.
Oh,
but
I
have to put it in a formula that goes in the guidelines of our brand, because we want the benefits, but we don't want the toxic ingredients. Can I tell you something amazing that the vet said today about Bunny?
What?
You guys.
Oh, yeah. This was funny.
They did another blood test on my sweet, sweet, high maintenance, sweet little dog. And she said she has a very high gold content. I was like, how does? She said, yeah, she has a lot of gold, like more gold than she should. And I said, She's sparkly from the inside. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know how she possibly could have gold. She said, does she have a gold bowl? Do you use a gold, water filter? None of those things. So I don't know.
She just has a lot of gold.
I don't know where the sparkly gold has come from, but now they need to do a detox on her. So they gave me a clay supplement that helps pull toxins out, which you guys know clay is good for that.
Oh my goodness.
Which is why we use clay in a lot of our facial masks. It helps too, but when you take it orally, it also helps, heavy metals will attach to it, and then you pee it out. Suzanne's husband is using Suzanne's products. That's great.
It's amazing.
Yeah, wonderful. So do you guys have any questions for us for the last part of the show? Baby bunny, yes. She is doing...
She's so sweet.
She had a blood ozone therapy treatment today. Ozone, oxygen. That was her treatment today. So they take some of her blood and then they spin it and they add ozone to it and they put it back into her body, and that helps her to supercharge her cells and recovery. So somebody else using ozone, we have liquid oxygen. Bunny's getting, look at that. I mean, it's not even, this can't even be real. Look at this sweet little, that's what they asked. They asked if she possibly swallowed any gold jewelry, but she's not a troublemaker like that. She doesn't even try to eat human food.
And now she's so spinny that she doesn't really
The duo isn't ringing up with a discount. Is there a code? There's no...
Jody just ordered the Radiance Oil Moisturizer and Eye Cream. Wow.
You know what? Go to the homepage and click on the deal, and then you'll be able to click on the deals. It should already be marked down.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
I joined late. Do you have a time frame for the toothpaste? I have been hearing 2 weeks. It seems like I heard 2 weeks a week ago, but I'm hearing 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But look, guess what came in today? The Radiance Oil Moisturizer. You guys are powerful because you brought back the Radiance Oil Moisturizer. But here's what I have to say. You got to support the product because, in a business, you have to order a minimum quantity in order to keep the product in stock. So if we're getting to the point where we're not going through the minimum quantity in, a particular amount of time, then we might decide not to reorder the product. So we were on the edge with Radiance Oil Moisturizer. I know you guys all love it. So today you're getting it at such a good discount because you're getting your eye cream with it for 40% off. It's a big discount. You guys know we do 25% off discounts, but this is a 40% discount. And this discount will be good through Sunday. Leslie and Daisy will be on Sunday with even more amazing duos for you at even, at the same great discounts that we have today, and jump in. So you want to definitely catch their show on Sunday because there are a couple new duos that they're going to be talking about. Can you explain how to use the neck cream and serum and how often? I use it every night, Lillian. Use the serum first. Upward strokes, one thin layer and your décolletage here, and then let it set for a minute or two, and then follow with the cream, the neck cream, upward strokes, and you're letting those biomimetic peptides, those are our firming peptides, you're letting them sit on the skin and help support the structure of the skin. The neck is tough. There's gravity. There's extra skin.
Yeah.
God forbid you've ever been looking at your phone and you think you're looking at this way and you get a reflection back and it's like this. It's horrifying. But it happens to the best of us.
Oh my goodness.
Look at this.
Oh my goodness.
Thing.
Just a my sweet girl.
So that's our big show today.
Yeah. Take advantage of these duos.
Yes,
take advantage.
Absolutely.
And it's the type of thing where, like, if you're gonna get the Radiance Oil Moisturizer, I think you'd probably be the same type of person who wants the eye cream. So it's just convenient. If you're gonna get the resurfacing vitamin C serum, you'd probably want the resurfacing cream.
Yeah, those you actually use as a duo.
Exactly. Neck firming serum, neck firming cream. It's like, and then I know for a fact that if you're a person who wants the liquid oxygen therapy, you're gonna want the ageless serum too. It's just, they go hand in hand.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. And also, since I just had my hair done, don't forget
Oh
about
wow,
her.
look at how amazing her hair looks.
Don't forget about the hair.
Look at all that hair. This looks so good. Wow, look at all this hair.
I got the vitality back in
There
my
is
hair.
a lot of hair here. It's all happening.
Yeah.
It's all happening.
So you guys can check out our skincare, our body care, our hair care, our wellness products like Gut Renew and Collagen Custard, and our amazing supplement line. I have to do a supplement show. I haven't done one in a while.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's fun to be with you guys always. And thanks for getting these pretty blue hydrangeas, Violet.
You're welcome.
We love spending time with you. Check out the show on Sunday with Daisy and Leslie, and I will be back with you on Monday. I don't know with whom, but
We'll see you next
one of
week.
us.
Bye, guys.
Thanks, everyone. Have a great weekend.
Have a good weekend.